Do you ever feel like, no matter how hard you try, you keep attracting the wrong person? You meet someone new, you feel hopeful, you think this time will be different, but somehow, the story repeats itself. The same disappointment, the same heartbreak, the same confusion. You start wondering, what am I doing wrong? Here is the truth most people never hear. It is not bad luck, and it is not bad timing. It is your self-worth. The way you see yourself secretly decides the kind of love you accept. If you do not value yourself deeply, you will accept attention instead of commitment. You will accept mixed signals instead of clarity. You will accept effort that feels one-sided instead of mutual. And the scary part is, you may not even notice it happening. Because to you, it feels normal. Think about this carefully. The way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. If you ignore red flags, people learn they can show them. If you tolerate disrespect, people learn they can repeat it. If you chase validation, people learn they do not have to chase you. Your standards create your experiences. You meet someone exciting. They are charming, confident, fun to talk to. But slowly, you notice something feels off. They reply late. They cancel plans. They avoid commitment. Yet you stay. You hope they will change. You hope your love will be enough. Weeks pass, then months pass. And suddenly you realize you are chasing someone who was never truly available. Here is where everything begins to change. When you start loving yourself properly, your standards rise naturally. You stop chasing people who cannot meet your energy. You stop ignoring red flags. You stop begging for the bare minimum. And something powerful happens. You start attracting people who respect you. So how do you start standing in love instead of falling into it? Set clear boundaries and stick to them. Listen to actions more than words. Stop seeking validation from people who give the least effort. Focus on your growth, your goals, and your confidence. When you do this consistently, your dating life transforms. Most people never realize this secret. They repeat the same patterns again and again. But you do not have to be most people. Stop chasing. Start standing in love. Value yourself first, and the right person will find you. Because love is not luck. Love is the reflection of the value you see in yourself. Most people never stop to look at their dating history as a pattern. They only see individual relationships. They remember specific people. They remember specific heartbreaks. But they don't notice the pattern connecting them. When you step back and look carefully, you start seeing similarities. Similar personality types. Similar behaviors. Similar endings. And this is where real growth begins. Because once you see the pattern, you can change it. Psychologists often explain attraction using something called familiarity. We are naturally drawn to what feels familiar, even when it is not healthy. If you grew up experiencing inconsistent love, attention that came and went, or emotional distance, your brain may register those feelings as normal. So when you meet someone unpredictable or emotionally unavailable, it feels strangely comfortable. Not because it is healthy, but because it is familiar. That is why some people feel bored when they meet someone stable and kind. Healthy love can unfamiliar unfamiliar at first. It may feel calm instead of intense, predictable instead of dramatic, peaceful instead of exciting. And many people mistake that calm feeling for a lack of chemistry. But real chemistry is not anxiety. Real connection is not confusion. Real love is built on emotional safety and consistency. Understanding this changes how you date. Instead of chasing excitement, you start paying attention to stability. Instead of focusing on words, you begin watching actions. Instead of asking, "Do they like me?" you begin asking, "Do they treat me well?" That shift alone can transform your dating life. Because the goal is not to find someone who gives you butterflies for a few weeks. The goal is to find someone who brings peace into your life for years. And peace becomes attractive when you start valuing yourself. Now imagine how different your relationships would feel if you truly believed you were worthy of healthy love. Imagine waking up and not feeling anxious about someone's attention, not checking your phone constantly, not overthinking every message or conversation. Instead, imagine feeling calm and secure. You know where you stand. You know how they feel. You feel respected, valued, and appreciated. That is the difference self-worth creates. When your confidence grows, Your dating choices change naturally. You stop chasing people who give the bare minimum. You stop staying in situations that drain your energy. You stop convincing yourself to accept less than you deserve. And something powerful happens. You start becoming more selective. You pay attention to how people communicate. You notice how consistent they are. You observe how they treat others. And you begin choosing partners based on emotional maturity instead of temporary excitement. This is when your love life truly transforms. Because the right relationship is not built on intensity. It is built on respect, communication, trust, and consistency. And those qualities only become attractive when you believe you deserve them. So if you keep attracting the wrong person, do not see it as failure. See it as feedback. Feedback that your self-worth is asking for attention. Work on how you see yourself. Work on your confidence. Work on your boundaries. And watch how the people you attract begin to change. Because when you stand in love instead of falling into it, everything becomes different. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Think about the relationships you have had in the past. Think about the patterns you have noticed. Think about the lessons you have learned along the way. Growth begins with awareness. The moment you start recognizing your patterns, you gain the power to change them. And the moment you begin changing them, your future relationships start to look very different from your past ones. Healthy love is not rare. Healthy love is not impossible. Healthy love begins with a healthy relationship with yourself. When you respect yourself, your standards rise. When your standards rise, your choices improve. When your choices improve, your relationships change. This journey takes time, patience, and self-compassion. But every step you take towards self-worth brings you closer to the love you truly deserve. If you want to keep learning how to build healthy, confident, and emotionally mature relationships, make sure you subscribe and join this journey. New videos every week will help you grow and learn. This is Stand in Love, Not Fall, where we choose love that heals, not hurts.